Yo, what up? I am back. Ready to train some fire making. I got my, hold on, let me get my stuff set up here. I was not ready to start this stream. Yo. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I got my, wood cutting up to 60 yesterday evening off stream. And I decided I'm going to take a little break from fletching for now and then just trade my fire making up. Because I would ideally like to cut, burn, and fletch the U-logs all at the same time. I haven't gone and cut a U-log yet. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. And then once that's done, then I can do all the other like kind of easy stuff. And yeah, it should be a good time. Turn my music on there. I noticed that one of my streams got copyright claimed from the RuneScape music. I didn't know that was even possible. Kind of weird. And I did get some woodcutting or fire making levels yesterday, just because I wanted to try out that new Forester's fire thing where you just add logs to the same fire. But I don't think that's actually any faster than regular. Like, I mean, you get a third of the XP only, and I mean, I can tick fire make like faster than that, so I don't think I'll bother with that. I'll just find a nice like long stretch where I can just make a big line of fires. And I think that's going to be the way to go, because I was only getting, I think it was like 13 XP or something like that for per log on the Forester's fire. So I'm just going to burn them normally, the old school way. Every time I'm playing here, there's always somebody fishing at these fishing spots. Is this like some kind of new meta? People fishing in the Lumbridge River for salmon? Alright. And I think if my memory is correct, you go east when you make a fire. So I need to find a straight line close to here that's long enough, or I can probably make them over the bridge. Yeah, this should work. And I'll start right here at this oak tree. And logs are 100 GP. Okay, fire making level already. Did they make it so you can't tick fire make anymore? Or am I just too low of a level? Come on now. There we go. Maybe I'm just, my clicks are too slow. Oh, why is it not making them instantly? If you, like it always was, that, like I haven't played in like a couple of years, but it was always like when you, if you clicked your log on the same tick that, okay, there we go, it went there. On the same tick as the XP drop, then it made it instantly. Okay, I think it's working now. I think I was just too low of a level. There we go. Nope. My goodness. These levels are just annoying. Maybe I'm clicking too fast. And that noise you're hearing in the background is my cat, Bernie. He's kind of crazy. Always making a lot of noise, and there's nothing I can really do about it. I can't light a fire there with flowers. Alright, I think one more inventory of regular logs, and I can move on to cutting oaks. Which I forget how much XP that gives. The regular logs are giving me 40. Oh, Dr. Whippet's online. It's a little late for you, isn't it? I don't think he's in the stream yet. Usually he jumps in the stream right away. this is actually probably enough logs to get up to 15. I'll give this a try. Oh, now I'm on a roll. Nope. Yeah, it must be a low level because, I mean, I don't think my clicks are that bad. Oh, I'll need 2 more logs. Alright. Get 15 fire making and chop some oak logs. I'll actually might as well reset my XP tracker so I can see what I'm actually getting with oaks. So I'll be doing oaks for a while. I might actually be doing oaks up until 60 fire making, because at 60 wood cutting, you still don't cut willows very fast, but you cut oaks really fast, so like I've been at this for like a minute and my inventory is pretty much full already. Alright, I think I might actually fire make here. This is a little closer. I can just do 2 strips. Start back here. Ah, I completed a diary task. I think that was actually on my, yeah, that was on my list of stuff to do in this chunk. I can't wait till I'm a high enough fire making level that I can just like tick fire make an entire inventory. So much faster. Oh, damn. It's a bunch in a row there. It's definitely getting better. I wasn't even looking how much XP those were giving me. I didn't even see. I was going to burn one right away, so I just want to know. $60, nice. Next, normal logs are 40. Plus these are faster to cut, so it's going to be a lot quicker. Well, the XP tracker, once I finish that inventory of fires, it was set about like 41 or 42. I mean, obviously it's not going to be 42k an hour, just because I still have to cut it, but after like 20 minutes, then we should get a pretty good average XP an hour for what we can expect. I got 1620 XP for that inventory, that last inventory. Actually, no, because I burnt another one here, so it would actually be 1560. Although if I bank these diamonds, then it would be 1620 per inventory. And I need like 278k experience. I would like to actually do the math how many inventories I'll need, but then I'll definitely end up losing XP while I do that, and I want to keep the tracker accurate, so I won't do that. Okay, I think we've hit the level now where we can tick fire make every one. Oh, nope, spoke too soon. Oh, Apaches, what's up, man? Been waiting for someone to hop in here. Yeah, I hit 60 wood cutting last night. 53 fletching, and I'm starting the fire making portion of the little grind here. I'm excited to roll a new chunk. It's either going to be really good or really bad. I guess we'll see. And Apaches, you said yesterday that you don't play games anymore. But I'm guessing you used to play RuneScape, or else you probably wouldn't be here, right? That would make sense. Most people who have never played RuneScape aren't going to tune into a RuneScape live stream. Yeah. Yeah, I figured you used to play. Where are you from, Apaches? Are you also Canadian? Because so far everybody that's been in this chat is, does that ring a bell, the name? What, your name? No, I wouldn't say your name rings much of a bell. Do I know you from somewhere? I'm from Netherlands. Oh. What time is it there? It's gotta be like pretty late at night, right? Named after a bronze dagger. Also, it's like just after midnight there. Man, don't you gotta work tomorrow? Man, I would be dead if I stayed up till like 12:30 in the morning watching live streams and I had to go to work the next day. That would be rough. I don't work, dude. I can't work. I get money from the state. Oh. Like disability money or like... Because I know it's the same thing in Canada. Like if you get money from the government, then you're not allowed to have a job. But I mean, only certain people are allowed to get money. Like if you're like disabled, like you're like missing a leg or something, then I think the government gives you money. But I see. €1,200 like a month. Because that's probably like that's over 2,000, maybe even close to 2,500 Canadian. That would be a lot of money. Or I mean, that's pretty much what I make now, but still, like just to get like that'd be kind of nice. Although I think it's more expensive to live in Europe. Like the cost of everything is higher, from what I know. Although we're getting there in Canada. Every time I go grocery shopping now, it's like over $100. It works for me, so yeah. Yeah, if you can make it work, like cut down your cost of living and everything, and like just kind of live with the basics, like it's a better way to live anyway. Everything is so expensive these days, 100%. Like it's getting ridiculous. If you're from the Netherlands, do you I'm pretty sure mushrooms are still legal there, right? You like mushrooms? LOL. I don't know if that's a yes or a no. I used to do mushrooms all the time. You can get mushrooms, yeah, in the smart shop. Yeah, they're pretty much legal in Canada. I mean, you can order them online, like no problem. But if the police like catch you with them, then they'll still take them away. I used to smoke weed for 10 years. Yeah, same. I was a daily weed smoker for like 11 years. I quit back in August. I feel way better now that I don't smoke. I'm clean now for 6 months. Yeah, pretty much the same for me. That's kind of a funny coincidence. Actually, I did smoke a couple weekends ago. Me and my friend had a fire at his house, and I smoked a joint, but that's the only weed I've smoked in like 7, 8 months. I definitely feel a lot. Yeah, yeah, same. Yeah, like I don't think weed is very healthy. Like well, if you're smoking it every day, like that's just not good for you. You just feel bad. I feel so much better. Yeah, that's good, man. Like it's, but I smoke more cigarettes now. Yeah. Yeah, that is a way of happening. You got to replace one addiction with another. That's the easiest way to quit something, is to replace it with something else. Like I used to drink a lot. Like I loved whiskey, and I just drank whiskey like every day. And then when I quit drinking whiskey, I started smoking weed, and that was my replacement. I try not to drink every weekend, but hard. Yeah. Sometimes my nose is itchy. Yeah, that's something I've never gotten into. Thankfully. Most of my friends did. Like in high school. Started doing like harder drugs. I was mostly always just into the weed and mushrooms. Sometimes DMT. I did quite a bit of DMT when I was younger. Expensive stuff, yeah. I don't know what the price is like out there, but in Canada, blow is like it's usually about $100 a gram, like $100, which is, I don't know, probably like 50, 60 euros. And the stuff, I think if I take one mushroom, I won't wake up again. I think your mushrooms are also stronger in the Netherlands, because of the stories I've heard of people like going out there and they eat like a little piece of chocolate with like mushrooms in it, and they're like tripping balls for like the whole day. And here, I haven't done mushrooms in like a year, but when I did do them, I would eat like maybe 3 grams of mushrooms, and it was it wasn't like super strong, but I mean, I was still definitely tripping, but only for maybe like 3 hours. I bet you have a good trip. Yeah, I've had some pretty good trips. The best trip I ever had is when I took mushrooms and Molly at the same time. This was like back long time ago when I was like 16. I took I think 3 grams of mushrooms and like a pill of Molly, like MDMA, and That was the best trip I ever had. That was a really good time. Keck W. Yeah, pills are cool. Yeah, some pills are cool. Other pills will ruin your life. In Canada and America, we have a big problem with like opiates, like people taking a lot of like Oxycontin and like those kind of pills, like painkillers. But yeah, those pills will ruin your life. But I mean, some MDMA, ecstasy every now and then, it's a good time. You ever go to a festival? No. We don't have festivals here where I live. I used to go to a lot of like house parties, and everybody's like taking ecstasy and drinking a lot. But no, we don't have festivals here. Well, actually, that's not true. We have one festival every year called the Harvest Festival, where we like there's like rides and we like celebrate like the harvest, I guess. Because where I live, like we grow a lot of food and like there's a lot of farmers. But there, it's not so much drugs. It's mostly just like people get really drunk and like ride the Ferris wheel. That's pretty much all that happens at our festivals. They're not like music festivals. I've heard that Dutch festivals are like they go pretty hard. Like a party, yeah. Ever been to Netherlands? No. I've only been to I guess 3 countries. Canada and America, obviously. Everybody in Canada has been to America. And Nicaragua, if you know where that is. It's in Central America. I've been there. But those are the only places I've been. It's kind of like a joke that people from like North America don't ever travel, and it's very true. We don't really go anywhere. How about you? Have you ever been like anywhere cool outside of the Netherlands? Well, I mean, Europeans, they usually have been like all over Europe because it's pretty small. You can kind of like drive all over Europe. I think you could probably fit Europe into Canada like 4 times. Been to Egypt once, like to the pyramids and stuff. I would love to go see the pyramids. Spain. Yeah, I think they have a lot of like cool castles and stuff in Spain. Croatia. Where's Croatia again? I have a world map up on my wall right above my computer. I'm such a like a dumb American, I don't even know where Croatia is. I don't see it on the map. No, I can't find it. Isn't next to Italy? Oh, yeah, there it is. It's right above Bosnia. Yeah, there's a lot of like cool little countries, like cool stuff to see in Europe. I don't think we have that much cool stuff in Canada. I've driven through France, Germany, Belgium. I feel like you could do some really fun road trips in Europe because all the countries are so small and so close together. You could probably drive across all of Europe in like 2 days. I would love to go to like Peru someday and see all the cool like France is huge. Yeah, France is pretty big. Like I live in Manitoba, like it's a province of Canada. And just my one province that I live in is about twice the size of France. But the province I live, like Manitoba, is pretty big. Because I think, yeah, France is, on my map here, it looks like France is the biggest country in Europe. And then Germany and Spain look pretty close to the same size. Maybe Spain's a little bit bigger. Yeah, Germany's funny because, like, where I live in southern Manitoba, like, almost everybody here is German. Like, it's like all the Germans moved to Manitoba. I'm not sure why. I guess Germany's just that bad. There was one guy I used to work with who was from the Netherlands. I forget his name, though. You got French people there? Very, very few. I've only met 2 French people my whole life in Manitoba. Because there's like a big like political divide between French Canada and English Canada, and we all hate each other. So the the French people all live in Quebec. Like you probably saw in the chat, Dr. Whippet was here the other day when you were here. He's from Quebec. And yeah, people from Quebec mostly hate all the rest of Canada, and then all of Canada hates everybody from Quebec. So the very, very few French people live anywhere but Quebec. Yeah, it's yeah, no matter where you go, people hate the French. A lot of our towns in Manitoba have French names. That's just from like the old days, like when it was settled. Netherlands is great, but so many foreigners here, dude. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's like a big destination for like all the hippies from like Canada and America. They all go to the Netherlands to do drugs. immigration sucks here. They let everyone in. Yeah, that's a big problem. I know they've been doing that more in Europe for like a longer time, but the last couple of years they've started to do the whole like open immigration thing in Canada and the U.S. as well. Like they just let everybody in, which sucks because like let's say you want to become a truck driver in Canada, if you're white, like if you're a white Canadian citizen, you get put at the back of the line, and then all the other like immigrants, like mostly from like Pakistan, India, places like this, they get priority. They get to go to the front of the line and get their license for driving a truck before all the like Canadian citizens. Like that's like kind of racist if you think about it. And I think actually there's now more Asians in Canada than white people, which is kind of crazy. A $200,000 house is like $300K more. Yeah, it's the same here. Like they're letting so many people in to the country, and they're not building more houses. So the existing houses just cost more and more and more. Like in the big cities in Canada, like Toronto and Vancouver, if you want to buy a house, like you will almost not be able to find a house for less than $1 million. Dr. Whippet, what's up, man? We were just talking shit about the French. You missed it. What you think of Trump or Biden? I think Trump actually is like, when he was president, he did a pretty good job. I mean, a lot of people didn't like him, but that's just because they believed all the propaganda from the news. Like, if you actually look at what he did a really good job with like everything. And Biden, I think, is just really old, and his brain is not working very good anymore, which is, I mean, it's just sad. Like a lot of people are making fun of him because of that. But I mean, my grandpa had the same problem. Like he had like Alzheimer's, and it's just sad. So I try not to make fun of Biden too much because I don't think he can help it, obviously. But if I was American, I would definitely be voting for Trump. Also, Trump is just funny. Like, he is like during all his speeches and everything, like he's just a funny guy to listen to. Yeah, I know Alzheimer's. Why do people vote for him? Like, are you talking about Biden? I think the only people that are voting for Biden are the people that just hate Trump so much that they will have anybody else be president other than him for Biden. Yeah, I think that's why. I think it's just because like they listen to all the propaganda so much, because all American news is just all propaganda. Like Fox News, CNN, like right, left, conservative, Democrat, it's all propaganda. And like if you just listen to that all day, of course you're going to hate Trump. And those are the people that vote for Biden. We have our own Trump here. They did an election and he won. Is he doing a good job? He wants every foreigner out. Sounds like a pretty good guy. Because of crime rates, yeah. I don't know if you need to really kick every foreigner out as much as you need to just enforce the existing laws. Because like what they full is full, yeah. Congrats on 60 woodcutting, thanks man. Yeah, I got that yesterday off stream. But yeah, that's a big problem in America now. Is like, you can go and let's say break into somebody's house and rape somebody or do something terrible, and you'll be let out of. They'll arrest you, and then like a couple days later, they'll let you out of prison. Like, and then they just all these horrible people. They just go right back and commit more terrible crimes, and it's like it's just such a big problem in all the big cities. I'm so glad I live in the area that I live. We have very, very few people here. It's just like empty. And like I said earlier, like the Manitoba, like where I live, is about twice the size of France, and there's only 2 million people that live here, and almost all of those people live in one big city, and I'm pretty far away from that city, so there's like nobody where I live, so very, very little crime. But in places like Toronto or Vancouver, like they just have so many immigrants, and they all come from like third world countries where there's like no rules. So they come here and they don't follow our rules, and then they just, yeah, crime goes up like crazy. And I'm assuming it's the same in the Netherlands where you live. I go lurk a bit. What are you talking about, like lurking in other people's streams and sleep? I guess it's almost like 1 in the morning there. Eat some food. Eating food in the middle of the night. That's so weird to me. I always stick to like a very strict like schedule. I think if I stayed up till 1 in the morning, I would die. I feel like a chicken sate. What is that? What is that word supposed to be? What do you mean, chicken salad? I had chicken for supper like an hour ago. You don't know sate? Satay? That's a French word, right? Are you trying to say saute? Because that's not how you spell saute. Like chicken on a skewer. Oh, a shish kebab. Yeah, satay. I don't know that word. I've always just called that a shish kebab. With peanut sauce? I don't even know what peanut sauce is. I've never heard of that. When I hear that, I just think of peanut butter, but I'm pretty sure you're not talking about peanut butter on chicken. I'm gonna Google what peanut sauce is. What is peanut sauce? We have so much food from all different cultures. It's delicious. You should try it once. Well, there's a recipe here. How to make peanut sauce. Oh, it's like a Thai or originating in Indonesia. Yeah, what Americans know as peanut sauce is more commonly referred to as satay sauce, which I have never heard of. Five ingredient peanut sauce. Well, what are the ingredients? Peanut butter, tamari. I don't even know what that is. Maple syrup. I know what that is. Chili garlic sauce. I love chili garlic sauce. Lime juice. You can eat it with rice. Little pieces of chicken on a skewer with peanut sauce, yeah. I'm gonna have to make it sometime. It does sound good. Huh. I'm gonna have to try that once, because yeah, like where I live, like everybody here is white. Like we don't have any kind of we don't have any kind of like foreign food here, other than like Mexican food, because there's a lot of Mexicans that live here. All our food is like Mexican and German. That's all the only food we have. And like American, like lots of burgers and stuff like that. It's delicious, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try it. I'm actually gonna write that down. Peanut sauce. Sounds like I just said penis sauce. That's not what I said. I said peanut sauce. I don't really want to try penis sauce. One hamburger here is nothing compared to USA burgers. Yeah. I mean, American burgers and Canadian burgers are pretty much the same thing. That's exactly what you said. No. I'm not French, man. I'm not into that kind of thing. Just kidding. Yeah, even in Canada, our burgers and like our portions and everything are huge compared to Europe. Which I guess is why we're all fat. Since I quit, speaking of being fat, since I quit smoking weed like maybe 7 months ago, I've gained like 20 pounds. I mean, I'm still not fat. I'm like 150 pounds, but... Well, you probably don't even know what pounds are. You're European, but that's probably like, what? 15 kilograms? No. That's only maybe like 8 or 9 kilograms. $15. No, my math was off there. How many kilograms is 20 pounds? That's like 8 or 9, right? Maybe 8? 7 even? I know pounds. I was a skinny boy when I smoked weed. My belly is so huge now, yeah. I think weed speeds up your metabolism, and then you just don't gain weight. You don't weigh 9 kilograms. No, I'm saying I've gained 9 kilograms since I stopped smoking weed. I weigh about 150 pounds. Let's get the conversion out here. 150 pounds in kilograms. That's 68 kilograms. You gained 15 kilograms in 2 months? Holy crap. What is that in pounds? Hold on, let's just get the converter out. Kilograms, 15. 33 pounds. My goodness. You gotta get that under control. You don't want to just keep gaining weight at that rate, or you're gonna be like 500 pounds pretty soon. Unless you've been like working out like crazy or taking steroids or something, then that would be kind of normal, but... Went from 70 kilograms to 85. How tall are you? Because if you're tall, I mean, people from the Netherlands, I think, are pretty tall, typically. So if you're, like, pretty tall, and that's not even that much. It's probably all the peanut sauce you eat. I order too much food. That's the problem. You don't want to order food. You just got to make it yourself, and then it automatically helps you control how much you eat. I say that, but I live almost exclusively off of frozen pizza. I'm 185 centimeters. I think that's a little bit taller than me. What is that in feet and inches? 185 centimeters in feet. Okay, so that's like 6'1". Yeah, I'm 5'10", so yeah, you're like 3 inches taller than me. Is that in the UK where they measure weight by stone? What a dumb way to weigh things. How many stones do you weigh? Like, that's that's so dumb. Dr. Whippet, in Quebec, in school, did you learn both, like, metric and imperial? Like, pounds and kilograms and, like both systems? Because in Manitoba, we learn both systems. Only metric? Oh. 11.81 stones, Kappa. Yeah, I don't even know what a stone is. It's like 15 pounds or something. But older people learned imperial, so we have both. Yeah. Yeah, we use both a lot here where I live. Like all the street signs are in metric, but all the roads are in imperial, like they're all in miles, and everybody measures their height in feet and inches, like imperial, but they measure ingredients for cooking in metric. And I work construction, and in construction everything is in imperial. But then I used to build cabinets at a woodworking shop, and then everything was in metric. So like it's all very confusing. You kind of have to know both. Yeah, pretty much the same here. But I mean, for my job, like for construction, Imperial is definitely better. Because if I have to measure like a piece of wood, I would much rather be able to say, "Oh, the wood is 7'4", like 7 feet 4 inches," as opposed to like, "Oh, this piece of wood is 638 centimeters." Like that's that's kind of just weird. The numbers just get too big with metric. Then you use meters. Yeah, I guess. I guess you could, but... And shouldn't you be, like, in bed already, Dr. Whippet? Don't you work at 11? But I do prefer inches, yeah. Yeah, feet and inches is, I think, is just better. I slept this morning. Oh, oh yeah, I guess when you work a night shift, you can kind of just, like... You kind of get to just choose, like, when you sleep and when you're awake. That's so weird. Man, you seeing these clicks? I'm a fire-making machine. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I was sleepy when I got home. Yeah, some days when I get home from work, I'm just like, I'm just gonna take a nap. And then I end up ruining my sleep for the night. That way I can eat with my girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah, that must be kind of hard. Like, if your girlfriend works day shift and you work night shift, like, you would hardly ever see each other. Which I don't know. Maybe that's better. I guess it depends on your girlfriend, but. Actually, before I cut this inventory, I'm gonna go put all this crap in the bank so I have a full inventory again, or an empty inventory rather. This guy's name, Jew on Canoe. That's awesome. What are you doing in game with it? Did you finally manage to kill the boss in Song of the Elves? Thieving on my main, trying to get my first ever pet, and Motherload 9 on my skiller. Wait a minute. You've never gotten a pet? Or just on this account? Because, I mean, I've always been a somewhat casual player, and I've gotten, like, quite a few pets. That's really unlucky if you've never gotten a pet. And yes, I did the second time. Pretty easy when you know she can hit 98% of your HP. Yeah. You just kind of got to, like, plan for it. And the thieving pet is probably one of the cooler pets, like a raccoon. Raccoons are awesome. I got like 12 on RS3, but never on OSRS. Yeah, but RS3 doesn't really count. That's easy escape. The pet drop rates on RS3 are probably like 1 in 1,000 or something like that. There's a pet for every skill, even HP. Oh, so there's just way more. That makes sense. Although, OSRS has to have a pet for almost every skill. You have Hespori for farming, the Beaver for woodcutting, the Phoenix for fire making. There's no cooking pet, I don't think. The Heron for fishing. Nothing for smithing. Rock Golem for mining. Chinchompa for hunting. Slayer I don't think has one. Fletching doesn't have one. Crafting doesn't have one. Thieving has a Rocky pet. Herblore has... Hespori isn't a pet? Tangleroot. Yeah, that's right. I think Herblore has the Herbivore. Agility has the Squirrel. Hit points, nothing. Construction, I don't think has a pet. Rune crafting, I don't think has a pet either. Magic doesn't. Yeah, none of the combat skills do, I don't think. Although maybe they've added some, I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if there was like a combat pet. None for combat skills, but a lot of boss pets. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's actually a lot of pets in old school RuneScape if you think about it. Let's actually let's look up a list here. Pet list. Holy crap. There's 57 pets. I wonder if anybody actually has all of them. Young Glyph. Oh, that's from the, what is this boss called again? I forget. Oh, the Gauntlet, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of pets. Callisto Cub is probably one of the coolest pets in the game. I love bears. Bears are freaking cool animals. Hi, Bernie. What's up? You're just gonna bite me? Okay. Ow. That's rude. I'm guessing you're thieving Artie Knights then. I think that's kind of still the meta, right? Yeah. I wonder what the chance of getting a thieving pet from a pickpocketing a man are. That would be a crazy chunk requirement. Shake Shack. Nice name. Same as Artie Knights, really? I guess Artie Knights is better because you just actually get, like, more money. 1 in 257,211. That's actually oh no, it was 357,000 drop rate for my beaver. Is there a way you can see somewhere, like, how many total pickpockets you've done on Artie Nights? Surely there's, like, a plugin for that. Because then you can actually see if you've gone dry. That would take so long. Hi, Bernie. Yes, you're very good. Yeah, the little bag tag under the high scores tab. At 20,817. That's quite a few. You're almost 10% to drop rate. Holy. Yeah, I'm looking at my, that tab here. I've gotten 28 bird nests already. Everything you loot or kill is there. And I guess it just like stays there forever. Oh, you have the option to reset all. But I guess if you don't, then yeah, it would just stay there. That's kind of cool, actually. Okay, so Oaks is giving me about 20 or yeah, about 19k an hour XP. I'm gonna move over to Willows. See if that gives me more. Because they get more XP for burning, but they cut slower, so I guess we'll see. Oh, and Whippet, I realized something. I want your opinion on this. I realized that there's a canoe, like the Waka canoes or whatever, right here. Which means I would be able to, theoretically, teleport from here down the Lumbridge River. And, hold on, I'll open my screen here. And I would be able to get to these chunks. This one here, the 2, this 8, this 7, and this 5. I could get to all these different chunks through that canoe. So, should I have those available to roll when I roll my next chunk? Like, that would make sense, right? Because it'd be kind of cool to be able to, like... Yeah, why not? Yeah, because I think it would be kind of cool to be able to expand out a little bit further. Instead of just picking these 4 chunks. So I think I will do that. Give it a shot. I just realized that you can hear Bernie purring on the mic. You're such a loud purrer, Bernie. Brings me happiness. Yeah, me too. He's just like sitting on my chest right now, and I'm slumped over in my chair. He's just sitting on me purring. Oh damn, willow logs give 90 XP when you burn them. That's pretty good. Bernie, you can't sit in front of my monitor. You little bastard. Go sit on your box. No. We've been over this, Bernie. You can't sit there. Oh, damn. The XP tracker saying 90k an hour XP for fire making. If only that would, if only that was the case. Bernie. He's trying to chew on my Ethernet cable. So suddenly my stream just goes out. It's because Bernie chewed off my cable. Ow, you little bitch. Fuck off, Bernie. You're giving too much attention to the game. To this game, time's out. Yeah. Yeah, Bernie's getting jealous. Now he's just chewing on my foot. He's such a dick. Bernie, leave the cable alone. You want me to spray you again like yesterday? Alright, I'll get the spray bottle. Oh, and then you run away. I'm gonna go take a nap before work. See you later. Alright, have a good one, man. Have a good day at work. Take care. Yeah, you too, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'll probably be live again tomorrow at the same time. Peace out, dude. I think I'll probably end the stream at when I hit 40 wood cutting. I mean, nobody's in here right now anyway, so no point in really streaming to nobody. And if you're watching the VOD, then you can see that the stream is about to end anyway, so don't know why I'm even telling you. Let's have this inventory and then the next one, and then we're at 40. And then I'll probably keep going after I end the stream. I mainly want to just end the stream because I want to watch Limport's VOD. He rolled a new chunk. And he did like an hour-long stream, chunk rolling stream, and I want to watch that. I'll probably just keep fire making while I'm doing that. I did notice, though, that all of my VODs seem to be getting like 10 to 15 views per VOD, like after I end stream. But nobody has commented on any of them, I don't think. So if you're actually watching this like all the way to the end, leave a comment, because yeah, it's kind of, well, A, it like boosts engagement. YouTube will show more people my VODs. But also it's just kind of cool to just like see and hear from the people that are actually watching my stuff. I'm not sure why you would be. This isn't exactly super super entertaining content. But maybe if you leave a comment one day, if this series ends up getting big, which it probably won't, but if I do build up a bit of an audience, then you can say you were one of the first people there. I know, me personally, I always kind of like tuning into new like RuneScape series that have very small followings and just see where they go. And 95% of them end up quitting shortly into it. And I'm really hoping I don't end up being one of those people that just gives up. I'd like to kind of make this like a long series. Build up a bit of an audience. Because it's always fun having people, like I usually have Dr. Whippet here. It's always cool having people to actually like be able to interact with while you're streaming. Just makes it a lot more fun. You can pass the time. Bernie, can you not attack my feet? No, you leave the Ethernet cable alone. I don't want to jinx it, but I think I might get perfect clicks on this whole inventory. And that will be the first inventory this whole stream that I get perfect clicks on. Boom. Except for like where I had to restart the row, but other than that, those are perfect clicks. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream and thus ending the VOD if you're watching it. And if you were watching the VOD, yeah, thanks for watching. It'd be pretty cool if you could, like, leave a comment and a like. That helps, that definitely helps for engagement. Like, YouTube, the algorithm shows it to more people then, which is nice. So, yeah, if you stuck around this long, that's pretty cool. And thank you very much for stopping by the stream, or VOD. But yeah, I'm going to be live again tomorrow at 5. That's 5 Central Time. That's, well, most likely. I don't know. I shouldn't say that for sure, but I most likely will be live again tomorrow at 5. I kind of want to make that a regular thing where I get off work and after I've eaten supper and everything, just start streaming. But yeah,